Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday night. You know what that means. Friday Night SmackDown episode 1312 is on Fox right now. Kicking off the show is Cody Rhodes. Welcome back to the channel. This is your SmackDown Watch Along for SmackDown episode 302. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications. Make sure you go check out all the other content I have on the channel. And keep on supporting the channel as well. Your support always helps. Hit the thumbs up. Let's get some likes on the stream right now for SmackDown episode 1302. We're going to go ahead and tune right into the show. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to go ahead and tune right into the show. Cody Rhodes is on the mic right now. So here we go.
What do you want to talk about? Better yet. Difficult man to follow, uncharacteristically making his way. Solo by name, anything other than Solo by nature in research.
Got Solo Sikoa making his way to the ring. This is the Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa face-off we've all been waiting to see. Those of y'all that are now tuning in for the show, welcome. You're tuning in to the watch along for the show. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're still on the road to 800 right now. And hit the thumbs up.
After the main event of SummerSlam, he may be wearing the ultimate accessory in the form of the WWE Championship on the shoulder of Cody Rhodes right now. Menacing stoic glare on the face.
Ooh, what a day, what a day, what a day, huh?
All of the power could be back on the side of the Bloodline should Solo be able to recapture. It's how the Bloodline believes there should have been lost.
What a night, huh?
Cleveland, Ohio. Acknowledge me.
There goes a black screen again. They need to do something about that. They really need to do something about that. That's okay. SmackDown will be going to USA soon. You ain't got to worry about SmackDown anymore. I'll be going live with my Raw and NXT watch along once NXT gets put on CW Network and Raw gets put on Netflix next year.
You're a little brother, right? I'm a little brother too. It's not easy what you've been trying to do, becoming the tribal chief and the lengths you've gone to get what you're after from a distance. I don't, but once the valley is through, once all the
how's everybody doing tonight?
Is so famous for his
I get my chair together. My chair is getting on my nerves.
Wrestling business. Tomorrow night at SummerSlam, the bell's gonna ring. And when it rings, you're going to find this out. But you have nothing to lose, and I have everything on the line. Are you done?
He got him up. Are you done?
Are you? Because you are wasting my time, and I am running out of patience right now. Just like your title reign tomorrow night at SummerSlam.
No, I'm not done. See, you're a self-appointed tribal chief. I stand here, the actual undisputed WWE champion. I stand here atop WWE. I sit on a throne I once broke, and I sit there in deep emotional debt to those who have helped me achieve my goals. Men who paid the price with their bodies. Men like Randy Orton.
Come on, y'all. Talk to me in the live chat.
Men like Kevin Owens.
I know y'all listening to the show. This is only for those of you that don't get to watch SmackDown every Friday night. That's what this watch along is for.
I can't repay that debt. I don't intend.
So the watch along results are for.
I intend to pay those men back, pay them back with your blood. I intend what I did to your.
When SmackDown goes on a second commercial break, we'll go over the Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa face-off. So that's my thoughts on it.
Bloodline rules, huh? Bloodline rules. Keep bringing that matchup. You know what? When you beat Roman at WrestleMania, he was a tribal chief that was weak. You see me, Cody? I'm not weak. As a matter of fact, I'm the opposite. I'm dangerous. And tomorrow night at SummerSlam, I'm going to show you how dangerous I am. So you talk a big game, huh, champ? I said he talks a big game, huh, champ? Shut up. Let's put your money where your mouth is, all right? Let's make tomorrow night. That's the tomorrow winners match.
That's good. Jade and Fatu of the Bloodline, and here comes Tama Tonga. Two men will compete for the Tag Team Championship later tonight, and Rhodes is outnumbered.
Yep, sure is. Because here comes Tonga Loa, too.
The powerhouse. Looking threat. Looking very Bloodline rules match tomorrow night. That's what you want? I've looked in your eyes. I know what you're all about. Allow me a moment to talk to your friends. Tonga Loa, I see you there. Just so you know, I ain't scared of you. Tama Tonga. We got a lot of history, more than most people know about. I ain't afraid of you. And Jacob Fatu. As dumb as it is for me to say, I ain't scared of you either, you dumb son of a bitch. Tomorrow night, Cleveland, SummerSlam. You want a Bloodline rules match? It's probably not the smartest decision I've ever made, but it's the only decision I can make. I accept.
Well, since you accept the challenge, you know what I can do to you right now before SummerSlam? If I snap my fingers, these three men in here will tear your ass apart. But I'm not gonna do that. Because tonight, the tag team titles come back to the Bloodline. And that title comes back to the Bloodline too.
I get it. Basically, every time one of you are born, there's one thing in common. You guys hate Cody Rhodes. I understand. But I don't have to fight your family. No, all I have to do is defeat the tribal chief. And since the tribal
And they want to be trying to achieve his Solo Sikoa.
I'll settle for the wannabe. Incendiary words from the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Face to face with tomorrow's challenger, the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa. I assume Nick Aldis is going to have to make this official, but wait, Bloodline rules in the main event of SummerSlam?
Cody Rhodes just faced off to imminent mortal danger and didn't even flinch. Bravery off the scale, but it's going to take more than that if Bloodline rules gets made official tomorrow at SummerSlam to retain the WWE Championship.
There's no doubt that tonight Cody Rhodes believes, the WWE Universe believes in the American Nightmare. What will Solo Sikoa bring to the dance with Bloodline rules tomorrow night?
I have no idea what's going to happen.
You guys keep asking me questions about Andrade. Why does the world want to see me and Andrade so bad? We'll talk about this. Last week, Andrade, called me Brian Jade. What you know about being a player? You don't know about making no team. All thing you know is quitting teams and switching teams. Let's talk about it. Go and say how you beat me in some cornfield in Nebraska. Always gonna remember that, Andrade. What they are gonna remember is that was a night that Melo had a breakout performance. They're gonna remember that was a night that Melo officially became him. So the next time you and I get on the court, it's gonna be a whole different game. It's gonna be Melo in 3, Melo in 5. As many times as you want to do this, because it's the same thing I said time and time again. Is when I shoot, I don't miss.
Impressed as Carmelo Hayes has been recently. Here's one man who would disagree with the don't miss assessment, Wade.
I wonder what match this is. I wonder who Andrade's opponent is going to be. Come on. Who do you guys think Andrade's opponent is tonight?
Superstars look to separate themselves from the pack here on Friday Night SmackDown. They went down 2 weeks ago. Tonight,
Oh.
we run it back.
Going down tonight. Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade. SmackDown is going on commercial break. This is the very first commercial break of the night for Friday Night SmackDown episode 1302. Man, are you guys enjoying the shows? What do you guys think of that standoff? Let me know in the live chat right now. Please. I would love to get your comments on that. I thought it was intense. I thought it was great to watch. It wasn't boring. It wasn't unwatchable. It was very watchable. The fans was invested in it, which I don't blame them. It's a very, very good face-off to kick off this show. It really was. Cody Rhodes was not scared of any of them, any of the guys in that ring. Which doesn't surprise me at all. Cody Rhodes has beat Brock Lesnar. So that proves that he's not scared of Jake Fatu. Jake Fatu is not a Brock Lesnar type of guy, though. He's more like Umaga, you know what I'm saying? He's more like Umaga. He's the kind of wrestler that Umaga was in WWE. I did say we were going to go over the Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa face-off in the second commercial, but we're going to go ahead and go now. So SmackDown opened up with the Rhodes. I did say we were going to go over the Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa face-off in the second commercial. SmackDown opened up with Sikoa and Rhodes each coming to the ring alone. Loud We Want Roman chants echoed in the building after some of the usual trash talk. All the rest of the members of this new Bloodline faction showed up. Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa. So Solo said he wants a Bloodline rules match. Rose agreed to it, and Sikoa said he wouldn't have his men attack the American Nightmare. This was a pretty basic segment to set up a title match. Nothing surprising happened. They did what they could. I thought this segment was pretty good, honestly. Like I said, it was intense. The fans were invested in it. I was invested in it. I thought Solo Sikoa and Cody Rhodes cut pretty good promos. I thought this was very good. This was not bad at all. I was actually interested in watching this, believe it or not. But and I would definitely give this Cody Rhodes Solo Sikoa face-off a B plus. A B plus. It was a great way to kick off SmackDown tonight. We're gonna tune back into SmackDown. We got Andrade in the ring right now, waiting on his opponent. This episode is taking place in Cleveland, Ohio. In case y'all didn't know.
Today, I predict will be a very different story. His opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Happening right now is Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes. This is the first match of the night for Friday Night SmackDown episode 1312.
It was back at the Money in the Bank PLE, where Andrade and Carmelo Hayes first captured the imaginations of the WWE Universe with just a few glimpses of their athletic abilities. Obviously, an extremely different environment than a standard one-on-one match. How do you see this one playing?
Yeah, two incredible athletes, as you mentioned, really well matched.
As you guys know, I have my WWE SummerSlam 2024 watch along and results scheduled for tomorrow. So y'all can go check that out and leave a thumbs up on that. I'm going to make sure I share the watch along to YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Let everybody know that it'll be live tomorrow. I want the biggest audience that I can get tomorrow for SummerSlam, and I'm not even playing. I'm dead ass serious. Let's get at least 9 or 10 people in here tomorrow night for this pay-per-view. They're talking like this is going to be one of the best, another one of WWE's best pay-per-views of 2024. We'll have to see. We don't know that yet until we see it.
There was to win in NXT, and it's a little shock to his system that he's not done the same since he's arrived here, despite the fantastic performances.
Say Carmelo isn't unique in those circumstances as his opponent tonight, Andrade, former NXT champion. Andrade, a world travel gladiator, nice side headlock takeover by Hayes. Two of the most technically proficient athletes on the roster. A world of experience between them and a sharp knife-edge chop from El Idolo. Answered by Hayes. I'm ask you the same question on the other side of the coin, Wade. Andrade is the reigning WWE Speed Champion, has made certain waves since returning to WWE. What's Andrade got to do to really separate himself from the pack?
Well, he's got to realise that one swallow does not a summer make. So one victory against Carmelo Hayes doesn't immediately bump him up into the main event spots here, but back it up today.
Oh, drop kick to Carmelo Hayes by Andrade. El Idolo.
Championship gold, of course, that will be on the line at SummerSlam, and I'm sure Andrade, with victory tonight, will be looking to challenge the winner of that matchup between LA Knight and Logan Paul.
No doubt, both of these superstars will be watching that contest extremely closely as we got a seesaw battle happening across the top row.
Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up.
The best of the exchange inside, cradle by Hayes, shoulders down. Wait, has it been apparent to you? Oh, as Andrade again. Hayes.
Fatu.
Boy of all time.
No kidding. Andrade could be looking for the message yet again. The same maneuver that brought Andrade victory 2 weeks ago. Hayes has learned his lesson, but this match continues.
Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. All right. SmackDown just went on commercial break again for the second time in a row. Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes is the first match of the night. Just to remind those of you that are just now tuning in to join the live chat for SmackDown episode 1302. SmackDown is on its second commercial break of the night. What do you guys think of Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes so far? I mean, they haven't really did too much. We'll start to see that when SmackDown comes back on from its second commercial break of the night. I'm going to go grab a drink and probably grab something to eat for now. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. It won't be long. All right, y'all. SmackDown's officially back from commercial break, where things are taking a turn. Because right now, Carmelo Hayes is in control in this first match of the night for SmackDown episode 1302. I'm gonna go ahead and unmute the TV so we can hear what's going on.
The Lucha superstar, and as part of what has made Carmelo Hayes so effective.
Back to watching the show now.
Evolution before our eyes, getting better every single week.
Well, here comes Andrade. We have learned in short order about the hearts possessed by El Idolo, but Carmelo Hayes certainly not going to go down without a fight. Dragon screw by Andrade. You can tell the adrenaline's pumping. Oh. Big time forearm by Andrade.
Wow.
Takes down Hayes.
It's crazy up in here tonight. Andrade got the fans on his feet. Uh-oh, he's about to do that move in the corner. He's about to do the double knees. I think Carmelo Hayes is going to dodge it. I knew it. What did I tell you? I told you he was going to do that. See, I've watched wrestling ever since I was a kid. I know what a wrestler is going to do. I know what a wrestler is going to do before it happens. Mm-hmm. Indeed, he did, because he was about to go top rope until Carmelo Hayes gave him a cheap shot.
What's Hayes thinking about here? What a unique suplex, utilizing the ropes to muscle Andrade over. Now Carmelo Hayes with his best opportunity of the matchup.
Andrade barely moving since taking that landing.
That's Kayani's boyfriend right there. Kayani, the North American Women's Champion. NXT North American Women's Champion. Jessica Carr is the referee for this match between Andrade and Carmelo Hayes, of course.
From the opening bell.
A far less technical affair this time, just an all-out brawl from the word go. And you would think in theory that would benefit the bigger man Andrade. But he's clinging on at this point.
They both got on the same black belts.
Trying to put the brakes on. Andrade taking the final step. Both athletes.
I just noticed that. They both got on black belt. They got on the same brand. Am I the only one that's noticing that?
Will it be Andrade? Can Carmelo Hayes get back into this? This match continues.
This match continues during the third commercial break of the night, which is happening right now. So Carmelo Hayes and Andrade are just going back and forth at this point. I mean, they're both taking control of this match, doing moves to one another. Here, there was a suplex applied off the top rope before the SmackDown went on commercial. Match was getting great till it went on commercial. Now we gotta wait till SmackDown comes on from its third commercial break. Seems like every time a good part happens, they always put it on commercial. We want to see the good part. We want to see all of it. Whew. Again, to those of you that are just now tuning in, I just want to let y'all know that my WWE SummerSlam 2024 watch along will be live tomorrow, starting at it won't be starting at 6:45 p.m. It'll be live at 6:45 p.m. But it will actually start at 7:57 p.m. All I got to do is share the stream to Facebook, Instagram, and my YouTube community tab for everybody to see so they can join. And then, bam, the watch along can start after that. Like I do by other watch alongs, as usual. You guys know the drill. You guys know what I do here on the IWN YouTube channel. Especially the ones that subscribe to the channel, that's been subscribed to the channel longer. We got ambulance. We got ambulance in the city, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Did somebody fucking pass out, man? Somebody overdose? Man, what's happening out there? Jesus Christ, man. It's always something going on. There's always something going on here where I live. I tell you. Nothing good happens. Something good should always happen, but yeah. Anyway, they're showing this what is this, a Papa John's commercial? This don't look like a Papa John's. Yeah, this is a Papa John's commercial. SmackDown's back on, and we're gonna go ahead and back into the show. We see Andrade and Carmelo Hayes just throwing forearms at one another. Crazy. It's been crazy tonight. It's been a wild night for SmackDown episode 1302, which happens to be the SmackDown Go Home show before SummerSlam, which takes place tomorrow night in Cleveland, Ohio. Once again, I will be live for that pay-per-view. I'll be live for the watch along. I'll be giving you guys your results as well for that pay-per-view. The pre-show starts at 5, and I think I'm pretty sure the kickoff starts at 6 o'clock. Yeah. The pay-per-view was supposed to be set to begin at 8 p.m., but I think they changed it to 7 p.m. yesterday, I think. I haven't even checked the news, but that's what I assume. That's what I suspect to believe. They changed it to 7 p.m. because there's 6 matches on the card for pay-per-view. Wow, what a face poster by Hayes. We've seen him do that many of times in NXT, and he's still doing it. To see him doing it on the main roster is just, it's just great. There's not many wrestlers that remember their movesets, you know. Still to come is the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match at Logan Paul's Cleveland, Ohio homecoming thing. And the WWE Tag Team Championship match, where DIY will be defending their WWE Tag Team Championships against Jacob Fatu and Tommaso.
Look for the elbow. Hayes sends it coming. There it is. Lights out for Hayes. But Carmelo kicks out.
Carmelo still kicks out.
But this is exactly what Andrade needs to do. The double stack over that moonsault. Going for broke. Nails it.
He nails it. And Carmelo Hayes still kicks out. This is exactly the kind of match the fans wanted to tune into to watch tonight. This match has been fire. Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes has been nothing but straight fire, dude. Not even lying. This match been good so far, man. I've enjoyed this.
Hayes looking for victory from the top. Andrade out
Uh-oh, Carmelo Hayes made a favorite his knee. I seen Carmelo Hayes favorite his knee. I seen Carmelo favoring his knee way before this was over. I forgot to cut the music off. Really? Apollo Crews versus Santos again?
Easy.
Watch Andrade come through them curtains, and they come face to face with him.
Legado del Fantasma needs to get back on track. Your failure, our failure last week is no indication of the true potential of this familia. Our fortune will turn, and it all starts tonight, esta noche, by taking care of Apollo Crews right now. Libre, Santos Escobar looking to lead all of Legado del Fantasma by example tonight on Friday Night SmackDown.
Oh, find a man for the job.
Darn, Andrade. Where did Andrade go? But that was quick. Andrade and Carmelo Hayes disappeared quick because another match was about to start. I done seen this match so many times. It's just not even having me invested anymore. It doesn't have me invested anymore. I was more invested in Carmelo Hayes and Andrade more than this match that's about to happen. Oh boy. Up next is Apollo Crews versus Santos Escobar, one-on-one action. Or should I say Santos Escobar versus Apollo Crews? Whatever. Same thing. This is what people come in to tune in to see tonight, man. Watch alongs, my game streams, and everything else. In between, it's great. It's great to have you all here in the live chat tonight. Winding down here as the first hour is about to come to an end here in about, I'd say, 5-10 minutes. Talking about the first hour of Friday Night SmackDown, episode 1302. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if y'all are new. Share the stream. Keep on supporting the channel. Thank y'all. Thank you to those of you who have been supporting the channel for a long time. And thank you to those of you who are just now supporting the channel. Anybody I can get, any YouTubers I can get supporting the channel, man. It's great. Like I'm dead ass. SmackDown is on its fourth commercial break of the night here. Up next is Apollo Crews versus Santos Escobar, one-on-one action. We are going to go ahead and go over Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes real fast before SmackDown comes back on. Because this was one hell of a fucking match between these two. So, we got the Andrade Carmelo Hayes rematch Of course, El Idolo defeated his young rival. Just as Carmelo Hayes was looking to even the score. Just like the last time, they immediately turned this into a fast-paced fight. Both guys were giving it their all and managed to up the level of aggression from their previous bout. They definitely told a fun story with some of their counters. Both men clearly learned from their first match, came prepared to reverse some of each other's signature moves. I would also throw finisher moves in there as well. Well, there's more signature moves. This was a very good match between Apollo Crews and Andrade. This is what the fans, this is what all the WWE wrestling fans at home tuned into the show to watch. The second match on the way right now is Apollo Crews versus Santos Escobar. We're going to go over the rest of the stuff and then we'll tune in to this match. I'm not really too much invested in this match because I've seen these guys. I've seen Apollo Crews versus Escobar too many times already. We've seen this match too many times. So I'm not really that invested in this match. I'm really not. I'm not invested in this. I'm not that invested in this Apollo Crews, Baron Corbin, without match. So definitely a great, fantastic display between the veteran Andrade El Idolo and the up-and-coming Carmelo Hayes, someone who is still beginning his run on the main roster. They were given lots of time and wrestled through 2 commercial breaks, which was the 3rd and the 4th. So as they progress, they begin taking time to sell big spots. In a somewhat surprising turn of events, Andrade beat Hayes for a second time, leaving Melo stunned and disappointed. The young gun clearly needs to re-elevate his approach. And WWE is using Andrade to teach him that lesson, which is great. So now we're going to go ahead and tune back into the show where we have Apollo Crews versus Santos Escobar, where Santos Escobar is taking control. He's wearing down Apollo Crews. So done everything he could do, but Apollo Crews keeps getting back up. So let's tune back in, see what commentary is saying, and see how loud the fans are for this match. I imagine they're not that loud. They're not that invested, which I don't blame. Because this match, we done seen, because Apollo Crews and Escobar has happened 4 times on the main roster. This match happened 3-4 times.
Every Friday on SmackDown. We just witnessed a few moments ago between Friday and Carmelo Hayes, an absolute banger.
That match is definitely better than this one right now.
Corbin just knocked the taste out of Angel's mouth, and now look at the power of Apollo.
How quickly things can turn around in this game.
Gorilla press slam. Gargano eats a right hand. Good shot by Crews directly into the cover. Hooks the leg.
Crews and Corbin getting ready for action today. They do exactly the kind of stunts like Gargano we're going to attack.
I wouldn't be surprised if Corbin turns on Apollo Crews tonight if he loses. If he loses again, I wouldn't be surprised.
Somebody's got a hold of Corbin from under the ring, and now Gargano pouncing. Meanwhile in the ring, Escobar has Crews. 3-foot driver. Hooks the legs.
Corbin got beat up while Santos Escobar delivered his finisher to Apollo Crews.
The numbers game is the downfall of Apollo Crews tonight. Thanks to Logano's help, fantastic. Apollo Crews, but right now, I'd like to welcome in my guests, Bianca, Belair, Jade, Cargill. Ladies, for weeks you've been adamant about regaining the women's tag team titles. So, with that in mind, how confident are you both heading into tonight's match?
Byron, we are very confident. Now, one thing we do is stand on business. And we said we're coming back for our tag team titles, and tonight we're going to do exactly that. And remember, Alba and Isla didn't even pin us at Clash of the Castle. But tonight it's going to be 2 against 2, and they can try their little hardest, but they can't whoop us. Now listen, we've been waiting for this match, and they wanted all the attention, so they got it. Finally. And when you have the Storm and the EST, anybody stepping up gonna get stepped on. Yeah. So time's up, because tonight we're walking out as your new.
I see Devin. I see Devlin.
Yeah, but Jade, good luck tonight.
Is that Davenport in the background?
Back to ringside with Corey Wade.
That's Blair Davenport in the background on her phone. Dude, am I not the only one that's seen Blair Davenport in the background on her phone? That was her. That was legitimately her in the background. While Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill was being interviewed by Byron Saxton. No shit. I'm not even kidding. Well, SmackDown is on its 5th commercial break. We're going to change the music since I forgot to cut it off. I wasn't too invested in Santos. Like I said, I was not too invested in Santos Escobar versus Apollo Crews. I've said it time again. You guys heard. We're going to go over this match that happened. So the leader of Legado del Fantasma, which is what LDF stands for, scored the fall after a flurry. Crews didn't go down easily. After a few more minutes, he scored the win with some help from his buddies, his Legado del Fantasma members, Angel Umberto. I mean, it wasn't that bad. I just wasn't too invested in it. But it also wasn't long enough to be memorable either. So that's all I got to say about that. So we're going to await. We're going to sit here and chill and await for Friday Night SmackDown episode 302 to come back on from its 5th commercial break. I'm going to grab something to nib on for now. Until it's time to eat dinner. I am getting hungry right now, dude. Like, I really am. I'll be right back, y'all. Alrighty, Friday Night SmackDown's back on. Let's tune back into the show. We have Logan Paul in the ring with three. I don't know who these people are, but we'll tune in and find out.
Dignified fight, dignified suit, dignified outfits, dignitaries. All right, now there's
Ain't his Confederates. I guess they're his lawyers.
at Cleveland, I'm home.
Oh yeah, you home all right.
LA Knight. I have never met a man so eager to take my belt off me. Hey, bad news, Podcast boy. You're not my type. And you are delusional if you think that you are going to strip me of my United States Championship in my own hometown.
Happening right now is the United States champion Logan Paul's homecoming.
Admit it or not, I inspire this great city. I represent this great city. I am Cleveland. What kind of welcome is this? Yo, the reason LA Knight has so many fans, let's be honest, people like you can relate to him. A bunch of tryhards who never made it. And look, sounds like y'all don't think I'm a great champion. I mean, I guess I see your point. I've only had 2 title defenses in 273 days. But hey, that's 2 more title defenses than LA will ever have. I'll be honest, I can't relate to you people. I'm great. I made it.
What the way he said it? He said, "I'm great. I made it." What the hell?
So today, we are here to recognize my greatness, which is why I have brought these esteemed dignitaries, Cleveland's finest.
Actually, Logan, I'm glad you brought that up because I put these people's names into my Google machine after your assistant emailed them to me, and I couldn't seem to find anything.
See, Nick, you're not from around here. You wouldn't get it. Trust me now, they're very legit. And it's a little insulting to me, a little insulting to them. This is my moment. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time to unveil my championship banner that will hang from the rafters of this sacred arena to permanently remind everybody that Logan Paul is Cleveland's finest. Drum roll, please. Oh, God. The walkabout? Somebody defaced the walkabout. No. Homecoming's about to get even worse. Oh, yeah. Let me talk to you. I apologize, but these shades ain't helping me see what that banner says. But maybe Cleveland can tell me, what does that banner say? Huh? Yeah. Oh, congrats! You people can read. My man, you better get serious. We're 24 hours out from SummerSlam. We're 24 hours out from you losing that U.S. title. And considering what happened last week, you're lucky that that's the worst of what's happening to you right now.
But damn. He just said it to him like that. He did not just say that like that.
Well, I'll tell you what, with everything that's coming to you, wait a minute. You talk about the best thing that happened to Cleveland. You're from Westlake, aren't you, you goof? It's a suburb of Cleveland. Well, while you're out here pretending to be Cleveland's own, I tell you what, you're worried about homecomings, you're worried about banners. Since I ruined your little banner, I'm going to do you a son. Since tomorrow, it's going to be the worst day of your life, I'm going to give you a little gift. I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to get another banner, okay? So hang out. I'll be right back. Well, you just got another banner? Well, you DJ Khaled, you got another one? Where you going, scaredy cat? All right, let's see what we can find in here. I gotta be able to find something here. This material ain't gonna work. But we gotta find something real ugly. That trash was out there. Hey, boys, let me ask you something. Boys, hey, take it easy. You guys happen to have a banner anywhere that we could use for Logan Paul?
No banner. I'm interested in a sneak peek of a song from Pretty Deadly, the musical. We're serving you Triple Road meets Chats.
Enough of that. Anyway. So, you guys banner, nothing? You got an idea? Oh, hold on. I got something. Actually, I tell you what, you want to talk about an act or something that looks awful? I see something right here. So why don't I go here? How about this thing, huh? State of the art. I think this thing's even electric. I'll tell you what. I know Logan Paul's head is so empty. They're going to open a Spirit Halloween in that thing, and he's going to come through here in about 3, 2, 1. There he is. And that's a good. Come on. Time Jam's nothing new here. The challenger for a championship to the Princess Isla Monkey Wing. Cleveland, Ohio, has adopted it as their own, and they want to see that megastar right gold at SummerSlam. Yeah.
They did not just do that.
Tomorrow night, before we get to SummerSlam, we've got a gold rush of our own happening tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. We heard earlier what the former champions were the challengers for tonight's WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. Let's take a look at the champions and our progressive match.
Matchflow is sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more.
Hey, it's Bianca. We just love how passionate you are about our titles.
Twins?
Right now, we have everything.
And more like cringe. Maybe that's what I was thinking. I don't know what you guys think.
We beat them once before, and we are more than happy to do it. And they still haven't accepted the truth. But tonight, it will finally dawn on them that we are still the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
I take Isla down over Kayla Ray, to be honest.
Women's Tag Team Championship about to be defended. And here come the champions.
Welcome to the unholy union of Fyre, Dawn, two proponents of the scorched earth mentality that has taken all the way to Tag Gold.
The Unholy Union looks to follow up on a successful defense in NXT with a defense against the former champions, Cargill and Belair.
Oh no, we gotta risk. I just got a notification saying we gotta risk those storms this weekend. Oh no. That doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound good at all. That does not sound good at all, man. Next thing you know, in a few minutes, it's gonna be doing this. It'll be doing that in a few minutes, like it did earlier today. It started raining at 5. That's exactly what's going to be going outside again tomorrow. Willing to bet. Now that I got a notification saying risk for storm. Oh boy, I can't wait not to go out there. Because there's a whole bunch of mosquitoes out there. I want to get bit. I'm talking about out there. Out there in the background. What you guys see in the background right now. And I definitely don't want to be out there where the Russian and Ukraine war is happening. I'm just saying. Thoughts, prayers go out to the Ukraine people that's dealing with this war against Russia. Seriously. A lot of stuff going on in the world that some people are not aware of. That some people are not aware of. But yeah, it'll be doing that in a few minutes, I bet. Matter of fact, let's check the weather right now. So we're going to have a clear sky in the next few hours, it says. Well, it's already a clear sky. Friday Night SmackDown's back on, folks. Let's go ahead and tune back into the show.
Make this right, buddy. What are you going to do about it?
I'll take it up with your dignitaries.
Logan Paul needs to calm down and get sent ahead of SummerSlam and his big title match tomorrow.
We'll celebrate the release of the 2024 Prism WWE Unholy blockchain by claiming exclusive digital WrestleMania Prism Pack at NFT.PaniniAmerica.net or by scanning the QR code on the screen. Supplies are limited to 10,000 packs, so log in now and rip your pack. One claim per Panini blockchain pack. Let's send it up to our ring announcer. Okay, look, jump the gun there, bad news. There's a look at our women's tag team champions as we await the challenge.
Is coming.
There are storm clouds brewing over Lake Erie right now, Wade.
Wow, feel the chill. Feast your eyes on this. One of the greatest physiques this industry has ever seen.
On top of our impressive deltoids, and even bigger shapes. Both Jade, Cargill, and Bianca Belair still stinging over the results back in Glasgow in Clash at the Castle. So they lost their chance.
Oh boy.
Truly being defeated.
Yeah, well, we finally
Oh boy, the weather has started back again. It's about to do that. You guys that you guys are hearing in the background, the rain. It's about to do that.
The challengers are motivated, they are ready. Despite the big $1 million grin on the face of the EST, Bianca is
Oh boy.
for a fight tonight in the rain.
It's storming outside, and I hear it. Unless they're putting a house across the street from us. I don't know. I'll go outside and find out. Once SmackDown goes off the air. Because right now we have scattered clouds. We're inside the house's room, but I'm just giving y'all an insight as to what it's going to be doing out there. You hear the rain in the background. That's what it's going to do outside. We can take this down. SmackDown is back from the 6th commercial right now. And this is the second hour of SmackDown. We're inside the house's room. Well, here we go, folks.
Both feel as though they aren't receiving the due respect of being women's tag team champions. What do the champs have to open the eyes to WWE? Well, we're getting
Oh, there, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill already be on this one on Alba Friday. Wasted no time. They wasted no time. We got a cheeky meat battle going on. I'm just playing. This is WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. Cheeky booty meat battle. That's what I'm saying. Woo!
Big right hands from Cargill and Belair. The champions all out of sorts in opposing corners, Wayne.
It's just a pair of athletic freaks that very few women have come close to finding.
Oh, man. What is this? Double Gorilla Press Slam from Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. They got matching gear on. Gear on, man. I don't know. Woof. I'll be right back, y'all. Well, Friday Night SmackDown is making its way back on from its 7th commercial break. Can you believe it's a 7th commercial break? Can you believe SmackDown has went through 7 commercial breaks already? That's how you know it's a whole lot. That's how you know it's a lot. Look at this. Severe thunderstorm warning is in effect for Rowan. Bears Rowan until 10 p.m. That's in my area. Rowan County's in my area. Oh, boy. It is storming here, though. They're going to wait till the last minute to put that on screen when it's already storming. That's so stupid. Anyways, we'll tune back in. Backstabbing swanton combination. Wow. That was a good swanton combination from Isla, Dawn, and Alba Frey. And it is thundering like hell out there. Like heaven and hell on earth. You guys hear that thunder in the background outside? Just now tuning in, welcome. Happening right now is the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. Bianca Belair just did a frog splash to both Alba Frey and Isla at the same time. Yeah, Belair's going crazy right now. It's unbelievable. Let's cut the music off.
Battling down in the corner. Tremendous athleticism right over Alba Fyre. And now we're going to double it up. SummerSlam special 2 for 1. Well, just 3 steps ahead of the...
Oh, she pulled her hair. Oh, no.
Overconfident. Isla and Alba made her pay for the moment, but hoisted up, driven down goes Fyre. Well, the most combative best, annihilating cover chants for the titles. Here comes Dawn to keep this matchup alive. But that may have backfired for Isla. Around we go. Jade Cargill sent to the outside. Cargill going to rip Isla Dawn to the floor with her super kick. Isla Dawn completely out of this. Alba from behind. Rolls up Bianca. The desperation coming up for Alba Fyre, but here we go.
That's Blair Davenport. I told you Blair Davenport was in the background on her phone while they was being interviewed. She heard all what they said. She heard everything they said. Put it out there. Oh my God. I had a bad feeling about this.
Here on Friday Night SmackDown for the past several weeks. Big knee drops to EST, but why? What is Blair's beef with the challengers? Cargill continuing to soldier forward. Top block on Cargill finally takes her down. It's just Cargill being overwhelmed by the champions and of all people, Blair Davenport. Davenport knows Fyre and Dawn well from the European scene from the... Well, look out away! Oh my God!
Damn.
Jade Cargill and around the back of her neck. Chase, get somebody out here. I don't... She's hurt. Well, the champions...
She don't even look hurt. Come on, man. As built as she is, as physique as she is, man, come on.
Obviously, the Unholy Union retains with DIY.
I'm trying to make it look like she.
Gargano, the hometown boy, and Tommaso Ciampa defend their newly...
I'm trying to make it look like she hurt.
Tonga,
Really, she not.
Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu of the Bloodline tonight.
They literally, oh, there goes the thunderstorm. They literally try to make it look like she hurt, but she wasn't. Commercial break number 8. Man, they never stop these commercial breaks. Recording is not available during the stream, of course, because it's due to the fucking weather. It said that on my screen. It's due to that storm and all of that rain, all this. It's due to all this. Come on, man. Thundering like crazy out there. In the train sound. Whew. Storming. We're gonna go ahead and cut off the lights, man, because Friday Night SmackDown's back on.
One of the nastiest rivalries I can ever remember finally comes to a head as the Scottish psychopath during the
So I guess the main event is the WWE Men's Tag Team Championship match.
Is keeping this thing under control. Special guest referee Ted Friggin Wallace. Expect fireworks.
Good luck, Seth. How about the live and revenge tour being in danger of coming to a screeching halt at the hand of the former Women's World Champion, Mommy Rhea Ripley, who challenges.
I guess the main event is
Is out on a joyride in Logan Paul right now. But will the joy continue tomorrow night at SummerSlam as he challenges the social media megastar for the United States Championship?
Braun Breaker was the guest inside the infamous Thunderdome in Indianapolis, Indiana, at the Pat McAfee show yesterday. That push slow nearly met his demise in front of Pat McAfee and the boys. But Braun Breaker looks to crown himself Intercontinental Champion tomorrow at SummerSlam. But the current champion, Sami Zayn, the underdog from the underground, has no intention of going without.
About this one, a heavyweight contest, all ages, and the formidable King of the Ring, Gunther, challenges
Gunther.
Champion.
Gun General Gunther.
WWE Women's Championship is on the line as Bayley defends her title against the irresistible force, Nia Jax. Will the reign of the role model continue? Or has Bayley finally met her match in the form of the new Queen of the Ring?
I am Nia Jax.
Strong, confident, dominating, the
irresistible force, Nia Jax. Nia is a woman on
No one is stopping me from reaching my destiny as the next WWE Queen of the Ring.
Ooh, man.
the winner earns a championship.
Y'all have no idea how bad it's storming out here. Y'all have no idea.
Jade Cargill. Fyre got here.
Irresistible force.
Bailey, I will be taking that title off of you.
Is that right? I don't know who you think you're talking to, but this isn't NXT. This isn't you put on the show. The same Bailey that's gonna embarrass you at SummerSlam. Bailey,
You're my victim. And at SummerSlam, I'm gonna victimize you.
Oh, man. I just seen lightning in the window. For you to watch this show and to watch along. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, yeah. They showed this is the episode of SmackDown where Nia Jax hit with the briefcase. Oh, man. Good God. That was huge light in the window.
I can't let go. I can't let go.
You're the same heartless woman you were day one. You're clumsy.
It is still.
Reckless.
It has the.
Championship of SummerSlam championship, and there's
Yeah, we know it's a thunderstorm warning. We know that. It's thundering outside right now. We are awake. We see it out there. We see the lightning out there. Now my network connection's acting up because of that too. If y'all just now tuning in, welcome. Subscribe to the channel if you're new.
Look at Princess McQueen. Get your own custom cake. Don't forget the buttons for you. Because tomorrow, if you decide to cash in, we'll no longer Princess McQueen. You just have to answer to me.
okay. I brought it. Thank you, Queen.
Ah.
Adorable. I would want upgrade crystals pale green color, but that's just like me making it cute, right? See, because before you pushed me off the ladder so I am money the bank. Pete, don't Cheshire and Chelsea looks so much better than Tacky Time. You know what, Chelsea? Green?
Uh-oh.
to the menace.
The screen went black again when the Bloodline came out.
And Tonga and Jacob Fatu have the opportunity to bring gold back to the Bloodline.
These four men are capable of malice, menace, and destroying some of the favorite competitors here. I'm winning gold. What a golden weekend this could be for the Bloodline.
Tonight's by eBay Motors, DIY, including Cleveland's own Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa defend their gold against Tonga, Jacob Fatu of the Bloodline.
Oh, that's great.
God almighty. Uh-oh. Lightning must have struck the power line. Because I hear firefighters. So let's go ahead and go. Shall we? Shall we go over this? So we're going to go ahead and go over. First, let's go over the Logan Paul and Cleveland homecoming. So Logan Paul came out, unveiled a championship banner to hang from the Raiders. He ended up being defaced by LA Knight's signature catchphrase. Right? So then Knight ended up taking a prime truck from the back, driving off with it as Paul chased him. Up next was a women's tag title match, which we saw already. The champ tries to attack before the bell, forward with stimulus fallaway slams. The EST and Cargill also hit gorilla press slams at the same time to send us into a break. As it looked like Belair was making a comeback, Blair Davenport showed up and attacked Cargill to cause a disqualification, which was an unsatisfying end to a title match. It was done to create a trio, so at least it had purpose. I was not Well, I kind of was shocked that she was going to come out. I really wasn't. Let's come back into SmackDown where we have DIY defending their WWE Tag Team Championship. The Bloodline's on Jacob Fatu and Tonga. Come on, Tonga. There we go. I hate to say it, but I think the White's dropping those.
Like to talk about family. Well, they forget. We're in Cleveland, Ohio. This is my city. These are my people. Tonight, Bloodline, you're going to be surrounded by tens of members of my family. Cleveland, Ohio. Let's freaking go.
Is Cody Rhodes going to come out to make the save for DIY?
Is where he came for his first ever WWE show way back in 1996. It sounds like a fairy tale. But looking at their opponents tonight, that could quickly turn into a nightmare. This is real life stuff now, Johnny. This ain't true.
I'm still getting through the storm. Hopefully my co-workers are okay. Hopefully nothing serious.
The SummerSlam fall. And now it is time for the WWE Tag Team Championship main event on the eve of the biggest party of the summer. As the hometown hero Johnny Gargano returns to defend his goal alongside the suspended.
Why does it keep blinking white? Oh.
Challenger. Representing the Bloodline.
This match is not going to last long. Wow.
It's all about tonight, the WWE Tag Team Championship. Ladies champs, Ciampa and Gargano career underdogs. They have never been bigger underdogs than they are right now.
Tonight's main event is sponsored by eBay Motors. Here we go, the WWE Tag Team titles on the line. Tommaso Ciampa started to up against Tonga of the Bloodline.
Physicality from the off from this new Bloodline, but are perhaps more devastating than ever.
You got the new tribal chief Solo just feet away from you on the outside. If you're Tonga, if you're Jacob Fatu, you're fighting as though everything depends on it to bring the pound back to the Bloodline.
I would not dare disappoint Solo. That's for sure.
Wait, what about Tonga that makes him such a dangerous competitor?
Reckless, uncontrolled, wild, primal, and completely.
Yeah, they're not winning this match.
Full control.
I won't be surprised if Cody Rhodes interferes and helps DIY win. those WWE help DIY retain those WWE Tag Team titles. At least that's what I think's gonna happen.
Yeah, they're not.
Woo! Use Mike. Oh, we're gonna sit here and wait till SmackDown comes back on again. From its final commercial break of the night. Whew. All right, SmackDown's going. Let's go ahead and tune back into the show.
Against the Bloodline. Take a Fatu and Tonga. Fatu just made impact on the top of the ring post with his stone.
It's about the first bit of breathing room Ciampa has managed to gouge out for himself.
Already, it's not often that the reigning champions enter a matchup considered underdogs. That may be the case for DIY tag. Do they have a prayer?
It's a long shot, I know, but Ciampa and Gargano have about 10 years of history tagging together. Tonga and Jade Fatu only met several weeks ago. They have to rely on sheer physicality to defeat the whether that will be enough for DIY to overcome this unyielding ferocity of the Bloodline remains to be seen.
Let's not forget that the fathers of both Tommaso and Jade Fatu were an extremely successful tag team here in WWE. Then there's the Alba spear by Gargano. And Johnny Wrestling nearly put this one away.
Well, briefly, that Tama by the speed of the propel Johnny Gargano, but back up to his feet already.
That's a teamwork. You do it better than Gargano and Ciampa. Johnny just took out Jacob on the outside.
Absolute blitzkrieg here from DIY, and it has to be.
Oh my goodness, Ciampa going for broke air raid clash. My God, hooks the leg. DIY to retain, but no.
It sounds insane, but that would have been one of the biggest shockers I can remember in a long time if the Bloodline had have lost that quickly in this match.
That speaks to the guts behind.
Thumbs up, man. Let's get like on the stream.
Who have scratched and clawed their way to the top of the tag team.
I don't see none,
They aren't going anywhere without.
which is not good.
Write these underdogs off at your peril.
Glancing blow there by Ciampa. Tag made by Fatu on the outside. And Ciampa never saw it coming. We have seen the terrifying yet breathtaking athletic ability of this man. Boom! In the corner, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, absolute dominance. Tag made, Tama Tonga legal. From the top. Splash to end it for the tag team titles. And Gargano preserves the reign.
Desperation lunge from Johnny Wrestling. And a jab to the throat clears him out. No respite, however, from Jacob Fatu, a man possessed.
Jacob Fatu, the walking warning shot, the enforcer of Solo Sikoa, who has pledged undying loyalty to the new tribal chief. Oh my goodness, Gargano just avoided disaster. Tama Tonga looks a bit confused. Ciampa with a roll-up, hitting Tama's shoulders. Tag made by Gargano on the outside, unbeknownst to the challengers. Shadow machine.
Y'all got to stop wasting time. Stay on them. This Jacob Fatu could be getting up any minute now.
Tama Tonga, going high, just wiped out Johnny Wrestling. And the Bloodline denied again.
That has just pissed Tama Tonga off though.
Tama Tonga has become unglued.
Well, Ciampa was taken out with that Samoan spot for Solo Sikoa. Has not moved since. Now it's terrible.
Now the wolf is on the loose. Jacob Fatu doing as he so pleases. With Johnny Wrestling, Gargano has been taken out of the equation. Things are beginning to look bleak for DIY. There's no quit in Johnny. Super kick to lower.
This is what that hometown crowd can do for you.
Incoming! Tama Tonga taken out by Johnny Wrestling.
Feeding off that momentum from Cleveland.
Poison Roller! Oh no! Turn around, Johnny!
What a human!
Into the heavens! Driven to hell! Jacob Fatu, the walking warning shot! They're gonna do it, Wayne! Damn it, they're gonna do it! DDT! The gold belongs to the Bloodline!
Here are your winners and new WWE Tag Team Champions, Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu, the Bloodline.
Well, this was about a Jade wrestling.
Dang. Dang. I knew it. I said, stop telling me DIY is dropping those titles. I was right. And I was right. I was right to say that. Because that's exactly what happened tonight. If y'all rewind, I did say that earlier. If y'all rewind the stream. I said something tells me DIY is dropping those titles. Exactly what happened. No ifs or buts about it.
Everything Solo has done for Jacob. The Tag Team Championships are now once again in possession of the Bloodline. Tomorrow, Solo Sikoa challenges Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes' kingdom is under siege. The Bloodline is storming the castle. Who will leave SummerSlam in charge of SmackDown?
Control and disciplined and perhaps unstoppable. This Bloodline is for real.
Tonight alone,
to the Bloodline. American Nightmare. You're next.
Every Saturday, your game is on Fox.
Oh man. They just said, Cody, you're next. Uh-oh. Yeah, something tells me Cody's dropping that title due to me. He has to. That's what's gonna happen at SummerSlam. He's got an injury going on, and he has to get surgery on it. Wherever he's injured at. SmackDown was almost a success tonight. Almost. I mean, I was generally surprised. My favorite thing in the show was the Bloodline went into WWE. Carmelo versus Andrade. Best things, in my opinion, are the two best things on this week's episode of SmackDown, which is SmackDown episode 1302. My number one favorite match on this show was that match was freaking those two tonight. I'm glad they had that as the first night for SmackDown episode 1302. I mean, that was a great way. That was a great way to start off those other matches. You know, great way to let us know the show's going to be somewhat solid. But it wasn't going to be decent. It wasn't going to be one of the best SmackDown episodes, but I mean, to have us waiting, there's enough to do us till tomorrow night's WWE SummerSlam pay-per-view. I can't help but feel like this feels like another mid show. I mean, for two, it has been mid good. They gotta they can't get it's gonna be at least it's mid. I mean, the best, but not the best result, but it's better than garbage. The best show being garbage. Mid. A mid show is better than a garbage show. So I'll still take it. Go over this tag team match that we unplug the cam now because I'm not even using it anymore. Trying to think what kind of music I want to play back. Right, let's play some cinematic. Oh, man. All right. So, Ciampa and Tama started with very fast-paced game. Bart was sent into the ring post as the show cut to a final break of the evening. With the rest of the Bloodline at ringside, this match was obviously ended up having some interference. Sokoa hit Ciampa with a Samoan spike at ringside while Gargano was trying to fight everyone else. Jacob Fatu ended up getting the win for his team with his finisher to bring the titles to the Bloodline. So, the match, I'm not going to lie, and this is where I agree with some of the wrestling YouTube content creators and some of the IWC fans out there. This is where I agree with this main event. I also thought that this main event, not only was it one of the best things on the show, but it was also overbooked. At the same time. Now, don't get me wrong, most of what we saw was fine, but it was a bit overbooked. I mean, so soon after winning the titles? Disappointing for DIY. DIY only had a short run for those. They only had a short reign as WWE Tag Team Champions. They didn't get no opponents, no storylines to put them in as WWE Tag Champions. None of that. They just happened to drop the titles to the Bloodline. I think we're going to get Tonga and Jacob Fatu versus Jimmy and Jade for the next pay-per-view. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. We're going to see Jimmy and Roman Reigns return along with Jey Uso. And maybe the debut of Isla Fatu, who knows? And I think Hikulio's going to debut at SummerSlam too. Maybe. Or he could debut after SummerSlam. You never know, man. Possibilities are endless. You never know these days. But for the Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa fans out there, they will get more chances. Don't worry. They will be WWE Tag Team Champions soon again. Maybe next year. Who knows? The Bloodline Cody Rhodes feud is one of the best feuds going on in WWE right now. And I think it's best for the Bloodline to have those titles because we want to see Tama Tonga and Jake Fatu versus, or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa versus Jimmy and Jey Uso. Wherever the tag team match is going to be, either way, it's going to be fine. It's going to be great. That tag team match is going to be probably one of the greatest tag team matches of all time. Tag team matches of all time. Maybe. But other than Andrade versus Hayes and the Bloodline winning the WWE Tag Team Championships, this week's SmackDown was yet another mid-show. And SmackDown has really got to work on producing solid and decent shows because they cannot be producing mid-shows like this. This is not going to get you more audience, man. It's not going to get more younger audience. You know, the two tag title belts ended in controversy, even though only one set of belts changed hands. Cruz Escobar also included some interferences. I think WWE was just filling time before the WWE 2024 SummerSlam pay-per-view. It probably used some ideas to accomplish that, you know, some creative ideas. But it led to a mid-go-home show. SummerSlam is either going to be one of the best pay-per-views, one of WWE's best pay-per-views of 2024, or it's going to be one of WWE's worst pay-per-views of 2024. It's either going to be one of the two. We'll just have to tune into the pay-per-view tomorrow and find out. Based on, I think SummerSlam is going to be one of the more solid pay-per-views of 2024. I'm not seeing this pay-per-view as being the best or the greatest. I can see this being a solid. So I'm already giving this SummerSlam pay-per-view like a B- or B+. I'm already giving this pay-per-view a B- already. That's my grade for that pay-per-view, B- because I don't know, man. Only one match on that show might screw up the pay-per-view a little bit. All SmackDown need to do is hype the event, man. You know, use the crowd to their advantage to make this show more watchable and more exciting, you know. The only things on the show that felt watchable was Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes and the Bloodline winning Tag Team Championships. That's the only thing that felt watchable on the show. I'm just speaking my mind. That's just my opinion. You don't like it? Well, go watch somebody else. Simple as that. Go watch some other YouTube content creator if you don't like my opinion. That's just my opinion. My opinion is my opinion. Really, nothing happened other than Rose agreeing to a Bloodline rules match on Saturday. That was it. So I am this, as far as the overall grade goes for this week's episode of SmackDown, I'm definitely this a C-, not a C+, C-. I think this was one of the more number one mid SmackDown shows of 2024. I think this is number one right here. I think the other two mid shows we watched, I felt like the other two mid shows we watched were absolutely better than this mid show that we got this week. Well, it's going to be it, guys. That's all I got to say. I'm going to go ahead and get on out here in the stream here. You guys enjoyed your time with me. I hope you did. If you didn't enjoy watching SmackDown, I can understand why. I don't blame you. If you did, good for you. Like I said, the only two things I enjoyed watching was Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes and the Bloodline winning the WWE Tag Team Championships, even though DIY got robbed and screwed, even though they only had a short reign, which was fucked up, which is messed up. But I can see why they're dropping the titles to Bloodline. I can see why. Because we could be getting Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu versus Jimmy and Jay for the next pay-per-view. I would not be shocked if we don't get the new Bloodline versus the old Bloodline. I won't be shocked if we get the new Bloodline versus the old Bloodline in a tag team match for the WWE Tag Team titles. Instead, I wouldn't be surprised. I would love to see the new Bloodline versus the old Bloodline. I would love to see the 5-on-5 Bloodline Survivor Series War Games match. That would be so great. I would love to see that. I hope they book that for that pay-per-view. Solo Sikoa, The Rock, Coolio, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa versus Jacob Fatu, Zilla Fatu, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Roman Reigns. I would love to see that. I would love to see that for Survivor Series. I hope they book that. I hope they have Coolio debut just in time. Hopefully. And maybe bring in and sign Zilla Fatu. I hope Zilla Fatu is I hope they bring in Zilla Fatu. Hopefully they sign him. He's been appearing on other wrestling promotions, but I don't think he signed a contract yet with any of them. I don't think. I don't even know when contract expires. Does anybody know when Zilla Fatu's contract expires for any of these promotions? I don't know. If you had that information, man, please let me know. Reach out to me in the Instagram and Facebook DMs because I would love to know. I personally love to know. I wish I did have that information. Because if I did, I'd tell y'all, but I don't. At this time, I don't. But if I do, I'll be sure to let y'all know. Y'all have a good rest of y'all's Friday night. Stay safe, stay easy. Everybody that's in North Carolina, South Carolina, brace yourself for these storms because the storm has already come here where I live, which is Salisbury, North Carolina. So it's pushing on towards, from what I can see, from what I am hearing, it is pushing towards, I think, the Charlotte area. I know it was storming in Cabarrus too, so we had got a thunderstorm warning until 10 p.m. But y'all stay safe out there, man. It ain't storming no more. It stopped. It's gone. There's some tropical developments going on the coast too. There's about more pretty soon. Have to check with the weather sometime this weekend. Maybe on a Sunday or Saturday for the SummerSlam pay-per-view. About tropical developments going on the coast. I know there's one behind the Gulf of Mexico. It had it already made landfall already, which I think it did. I think it been made landfall about weeks ago. But I don't remember what the name of that hurricane was though. But anyway, I'll see you guys live for the biggest pay-per-view party of the summer. The WWE 2024 SummerSlam pay-per-view. So I'll see you guys live for that pay-per-view. My watch-along, my WWE 2024 SummerSlam watch-along will be live at 6:45 p.m. and it'll start at either 7:55 p.m. or 7:57 p.m. Actually, no. 6:55 p.m. or 6:57 p.m. Excuse me. Sorry. I didn't mean to say 7. The main show starts at 7 p.m. So again, just in case y'all get confused, my WWE SummerSlam 2024 watch along will be live at 6:45 p.m. and it'll start at either 6:55 p.m. or 6:57 p.m. Got it? Y'all got it? All right. I'm out of here. Adios. Catch y'all guys tomorrow for SummerSlam. Live on YouTube. I want the biggest audience I can get in the live chat tomorrow. I want to get to at least 1.2 or 1.3K views, like we did last year with the with last year's watch alongs. You know, the WWE Extreme Rules horror watch along. You remember me going live with those NXT watch along pay-per-views last year? I'm hoping we get up there again. Hoping we get up to like at least 12 or 18 likes. Hopefully again. I want to get up there again. So I loved it. I loved that there was a lot of people in the live chat for this pay-per-view. I just loved that. I love to have more audience in attendance for anything I go live for. Whether it's a watch along, whether I'm streaming a game, you know. Keep on supporting the channel, y'all. That's the most important thing. And like I said, I'll see y'all tomorrow night live on YouTube for WWE SummerSlam 2024 pay-per-view. Goodbye for now.